So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our first full professional mixed martial arts contest of the evening, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Declan Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Full Contact Contender 5. Brad Bolton joined at the commentary position by Iron Jess Cook. As always, your FCC commentary dream team, and this is our co-main event of the evening, and it is FCC's first ever professional co-main event, Jess. And of course, coming to the cage first, Mr. Declan Williams.
Yeah, well, this is a really interesting matchup, and we'll explore the dynamics soon enough. Declan Williams, coming out of Predator Manchester, trained by Gavin Broadway. He's a good all-round fighter. 5 of his 6 victories have won by TKO or KO, so very dangerous striker. He's never been submitted. Sorry, beg pardon. He's never submitted an opponent, but has been submitted 3 times. So obviously his strengths are on the feet. If he gets onto the mat.
And an interesting bit of trivia here. Declan Williams has beaten Mark Platz, who is fighting in our main event tonight against Petra Menga.
Yeah, so it just shows you the kind of calibre of fighters we've got on FTC.
Bit of an untidy record for Declan Williams, but he's fought nothing but good guys, and his record reflects that.
His opponent, fighting out of the right corner, Ste Nightingale.
And the FCC crowd goes wild for Ste Nightingale. Now, Ste Nightingale, you might think by looking at his record, what's he doing fighting a guy who's 6 and 5? Ste Nightingale's only got 1 MMA fight on the books, and it was a loss, and it took place back in 2011, and he's not fought MMA since then. However, Jess, there is a twist to the story.
Very much so, very interesting story. He did take a professional boxing match back in November 2012, so not very long ago, and in that fight he KO'd his opponent in the very first round. And who was that fight? Who KO'd, Brad?
Well, let me just check my records here. Oh, hang on a second. It was Declan Williams.
Indeed it was.
Isn't that Declan Williams in the cage right now?
So basically what we have here, my friend, is a rematch but with cage rules.
Now, of course, this is a completely different game to when these two guys met in the boxing ring back in November of 2012. What remains to be seen is if these guys are going to stand and dribble each other like this for the boxing match, or if Declan Williams is going to take the initiative and take his opponent to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, Ste Nightingale's been training at K1, so we know he's going to have some skills on the deck. Whether they're good enough to match Declan Williams, that's a whole different ball game. I think Williams is going to be wanting to establish the fact, listen, you're in my backyard now, welcome to my rules.
Well, I'm looking around the Premier Suite and the Bolton Reebok, and I think there may be, there's 1 or 2 Ste Nightingale fans in here. Just 1 or 2.
Nice by Intelligent Nutrition, because we're not all created equal. Before the full professional mixed martial arts rules of 3 5-minute rounds in the Bantamweight division of the FCC. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He has a mixed martial arts record of 6 victories, 5 defeats, representing Predators, Declan Williams. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the right corner. He has a mixed martial arts record of 1 defeat, representing Rex MMA, Ste Nightingale.
Now, referee will bring these 2 warriors to the centre cage for final instructions. Mr. Neil Hall, fighting out of Rex and Cailbon, is Ste Nightingale.
So he's
he has a huge amount of support here. at the Bolton Reebok at FCC5, and this one is underway. It's the boxer Ste Nightingale against the MMA fighter Declan Williams. Williams out for revenge for that knockout loss suffered last November, Jez.
So do you reckon here Declan Williams is going to try and seek revenge and say, stand up and try and bang him, or say, actually no, I'm going to really show you how things are done in the cage and take you to the ground?
It remains to be seen. We don't know what's going to happen with these guys. Conventional wisdom says Declan Williams shoots it for the takedown, but so far he's not done that. Seems happy to stand and trade. Of course, he'll be able to use his kicks, knees and elbows now. Of course, we're fighting pro rules. Oh, and he's dropped Nightingale! He's dropped him! That was a beautiful left hook there. But now Ste Nightingale takes top position on the ground.
Yeah, great recovery there from Ste Nightingale. Really rocked him, but snapped back and just in time.
So the MMA fighter rocks the boxer, and the boxer takes top position on the ground.
Who would have thought it, but that's what it's all about. You're a fool if you come into this game and try and predict things.
We're in Bizarro world with this fight. Everything's back to front.
Ste Nightingale doing well there to try and isolate that arm of Declan Williams. He wants to pull that knee through and establish side control.
And the partisan crowd really getting behind Ste Nightingale as he looks to pass that half guard and getting to side control where he can really do some damage to Declan Williams.
That's a really tough challenge. Rolled over, nice cage work there. Very nice cage work there from Declan Williams. Good awareness, springed off the cage and finds himself in a nice offensive position here.
And now we get to see what Ste Nightingale can do off his back. And he's throwing a triangle up with Ste Nightingale.
I like to see him try and scoot around and get that underhook, that leg, just hold him in position.
He's trying to switch to the armbar. Crawling his way up to pull the head down. Beautiful technique here from Ste Nightingale.
There he is, he goes searching for that, but he's unlucky.
He's locking it up tight here. Needs to push the arm over. Oh, he's landing some big shots. It's Ste Nightingale. Oh, big unanswered shots from Ste Nightingale. Well, Declan Williams in the guard, now he's dropping elbows in. And now Declan Williams lands a few, but he's constantly in danger from that triangle choke.
Yeah, some savage punches there from Ste Nightingale from his back. Great position there, securing that triangle there. Just for as a position, just to rain down some absolute bombs. Well, rain up, I suppose, working from his back very effectively. And Declan Williams there, bleeding from his nose, not surprisingly.
He's been marked up badly by Ste Nightingale. Took some really hard shots there. A couple of nasty elbows and a lot of hammer fists. And of course he's still stuck in that triangle. Triangle's not on, but it's holding him in position for these big hammer fists that keep coming in. Now he rolls him over. Is he going to get the submission here? Declan Williams defending desperately. Ste Nightingale is holding on for that triangle for dear life. Pulling the head down, and there's the tap! And Ste Nightingale defeats Declan Williams. Beautiful triangle submission. Ste Nightingale is now 2-0 over a very game Declan Williams.
Unbelievable there. What a performance by Ste Nightingale. Secured that triangle. Caused his opponent Declan Williams some serious damage. Was patient, pushed the arm across, pulled the head down, and Declan Williams had no other option but the tap. A fabulous performance there by Ste Nightingale, and some awesome support here by the crowd at FCC.
He really persevered with that triangle. He didn't have it on right at first. He utilised it as a mechanism to lock his opponent down and land strikes. When he got the opportunity, he cinched it in and he got that submission.
Fighters to center, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes and 46 seconds of the first round, your winner by triangle submission, Ste Nightingale. And let's hear it as well for Declan Williams.